Next, more than 50 supporters of the former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan have been detained around the country for protesting against his 3-year prison sentence. Arrests were made in cities including Peshawar, Lahore, Karachi. But the demonstrations were more muted than the massive unrest that broke out after Khan's previous detention back in May. Mr. Khan was found guilty of not declaring money earned from selling gifts he received while in office. This verdict means he's not allowed to hold public office for 5 years, with Pakistan just months away from a general election. Well, let's go live now to our Pakistan correspondent, Caroline Davis, who's live for us in Islamabad. Caroline, great to see you. There's so much to go through here. Let's start with the arrests. What is the scale of unrest across the country, especially compared to last time?
Lewis, this is nothing like the 9th of May when Imran Khan was arrested last time earlier this year. And of course, things have changed dramatically in Pakistan since then for Mr. Khan. He was arrested. That arrest was then declared illegal, just to run you through events back in May. When he was released, however, we saw a dramatic crackdown on his party. Thousands of his membership were arrested, alleged to be involved in the protests, that some of which did turn violent during the period of time that he was in police custody. Back then, we also saw many of his senior leadership leave the party altogether. Many of them were then arrested and then came out and gave a press conference, some saying they were leaving politics altogether after many, many years in it. And since then, Imran Khan has been in Zaman Park, his home in Lahore, but the number of supporters outside that building has also dramatically decreased. When I went firstly back in January, when I first arrived back in Pakistan, we saw that there were generally tens of supporters outside his home. By the time we went after the 9th of May, that had significantly dwindled, either because people might felt that they didn't feel safe to be out there, perhaps people had been arrested, or from the government's point of view, they decided no longer to support Imran Khan after what had happened on the 9th of May. That was their stance on it. And so things have changed significantly for Imran Khan. We of course saw yesterday that after he had been arrested, his team put out a pre-recorded video of him calling for people to protest peacefully, not to sit quietly at home. But over the course of the last nearly 24 hours since he was arrested, we have not seen those mass protests. Our team that were outside his home in Lahore say that they did see, and they filmed people there that had started to gather with flags, chanting as well, but they then saw them being led away by the police. The exact number of people that have been arrested, we still don't have those details. We're hoping to get them later on today. We are speaking to officials to see how many people did come out, but at the moment this is a very different picture, a very different scene from that we saw in May.
OK, and what happens next?
A big question. So at the moment we know that he's obviously spent the night in police custody. We believe, because his political party has said, that he's in a place called Attock Jail, which is about an hour and a half or so from where I am in Islamabad. His team have said that they are planning to appeal the decision that was made by the judge yesterday. But at the moment we haven't heard anything further about whether any of those appeals have been accepted by the courts at this stage, whether we will see Imran Khan appear in front of anybody. So at the moment we are waiting to see. But what we do know is that the party, his PTI party, have said that they have no planned protests for today. So we are still waiting to see what Imran Khan and his party will now do. Of course, we haven't seen Imran Khan since we've heard that he was arrested yesterday morning. We haven't seen any sort of public images of him. He hasn't appeared back in public. So at the moment, we're waiting to see what will happen. Will his legal team be able to find any form of relief, or will Imran Khan remain in police custody?
OK, Caroline, thanks for that.